Have you ever shared your thoughts in a meeting and watched people nod politely, then follow someone else instead? You were not rude. You were not wrong. You were just ignored. You say yes when you are exhausted. You soften your opinions. You avoid conflict, then lie awake at night thinking, "Why does no one take me seriously?" Here is the quiet truth most people never hear. People do not just respect who you are, they respect how you communicate. In this video, you will learn 5 simple Stoic phrases that quietly shift how people see you, from nice but forgettable to calm, clear, and not to be walked over. Stay with me until the end, because if you actually use even one of these this week, you will not just sound different, you will feel different inside your own life. You already know the pattern. At work, someone talks over you. You let it slide. You tell yourself, it's not worth making a big deal. With family, someone makes a joke at your expense. You laugh it off. Later you replay it in your head and feel smaller each time. With friends, plans keep changing. They show up late. They canceled last minute. You say, "It's okay. Don't worry about it," even though it does bother you. You're not weak. You're not broken. You were simply never taught how to speak like someone who respects themselves. Most people only know 2 modes: stay silent and swallow everything, or explode and regret what they said. How long will you keep training people to treat your voice like background noise? If this feels uncomfortably familiar, pause for a second. You are not the only one living like this. If you want a place that helps you speak with calm authority instead of silence or explosions, stay here and subscribe. We're building a corner of the internet for people who are tired of being ignored and ready to train quiet power. There is a third path: calm, assertive language that sets standards without shouting, guilt, or drama. The ancient Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations as a way to train his own inner voice, clear, firm, and focused on what he could control. Your voice can become that too, not loud, but grounded. If you're still here, good. This is the point where most people either mute themselves for life, or finally learn to speak like someone who matters. Before we get into the phrases, remember this: every sentence you say is a repetition of your identity. If you constantly apologize, you train yourself to feel small. If you speak with calm clarity, you train yourself to feel worthy. Now let's get into the 5 phrases. Phrase 1. The way I see it is. This phrase is your way of stepping into the room instead of sitting in the corner. The way I see it is, tells people, I am about to share a perspective. Listen, it's calm, not aggressive, clear, not needy. You're not apologizing for your opinion. You're putting it on the table like an equal. Most people wait for the perfect moment to speak. It never comes. This phrase creates the moment. Example at work. Your team is discussing why last quarter went badly. Everyone is blaming the market, the clients, and the timing. You lean in and say, "The way I see it is, we didn't test the new strategy properly before we scaled it. If we fix that, the next quarter will look very different." No apology, no long build-up, just your view, stated once, clearly. Example with friends or family. The way I see it is, if we keep avoiding this conversation, the resentment is only going to grow. You are not attacking. You are naming reality. Here's the spike. Most people start their truth with, "Sorry, this might sound stupid, but..." Every time you do that, you train people to lower your value, and you train yourself to doubt your own mind. From now on, you replace that with, "The way I see it is." At first, it will feel strange, even too confident. That's good. That feeling is just your old, smaller self letting go. Micro-practice number 1. Tonight, in one conversation, start one sentence with, "The way I see it is," and say what you actually think, instead of what you think they want to hear. Phrase 2. I'd rather you. I'd rather we don't. This phrase protects your time, energy, and boundaries without turning everything into a fight. I'd rather you is how you say no without sounding guilty or aggressive. Most people think boundaries have to be dramatic. A big speech, a big argument, a big scene. They don't. Sometimes boundaries sound like one calm sentence. Example at work. A colleague keeps asking you to help with tasks that are not your responsibility. Instead of silently resenting them, you say, "I'd rather you focus on finishing the report you're responsible for. I have to prioritize my own deadlines." You're not attacking their character. You're redirecting their behavior. Example with friends. I'd rather we don't go out tonight. I really need to rest and finish something important. No over-explaining. No 20 excuses. Just a calm, clear preference. Here's where most people break. They feel the discomfort of saying, "I'd rather not," and they immediately backtrack. Actually, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Every time you do that, you just taught them, "My time is flexible. My energy is cheap. My needs come last." Stoicism is not about being a doormat. It's about being deliberate with your life. You can't be deliberate if you say yes to everything. Micro-practice number 2. In the next 24 hours, say, "I'd rather we don't." Once, instead of forcing yourself to say yes. It will feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is you rebuilding your self-respect. If this is already making you rethink how you speak, let that sink in. You don't have to raise your voice to raise your standards. If you want to keep training this kind of calm, assertive communication, subscribe and stay close. Phrase 3. I'd like you to. This phrase is direct. It removes the fog. You're not hinting. You're not hoping they'll guess. You are stating what you need. Unspoken needs become quiet resentments. Quiet resentments eventually explode. This phrase stops that cycle early. Example at work. I'd like you to send me the final numbers by 4 p.m. so I can prepare for tomorrow's meeting. That's clear. There is a task, a person, and a time. Example in a relationship. I'd like you to tell me directly if something is bothering you, instead of going silent for days. You are not begging for love. You are defining how you want to be treated. Here's the spike. Most people complain for years about what others never do, but they have never once clearly said, "I'd like you to." They expect mind reading. They get disappointment instead. You may be afraid that if you speak this clearly, people will leave. Sometimes, yes, but the ones who stay will finally know how to show up for you. Micro-practice number 3. Choose one person this week and make one specific request using, "I'd like you to." If they resist a simple, respectful request, you've just learned something important about the relationship. Phrase 4. What I expect from you is. This phrase is firm. Use it when you need to set a standard, especially in leadership, family, or close relationships. It's not about controlling people. It's about being honest about your non-negotiables. People can't respect standards. They don't even know they exist. Example as a leader. First meeting with a new team, you say, "What I expect from you is honesty, effort, and clear communication." You can work in your own style, but these 3 things are non-negotiable for me. No threats, no drama, just a clear line. Example as a parent or partner. What I expect from you is that if you're going to be late, you let me know. My time matters too. This sentence does two things. It shows you have standards. It shows you take yourself seriously. Here's where most people fail. They never say what they expect. Then they get angry when people cross boundaries. They never actually put it into words, so they explode after the line is crossed, instead of calmly defining the line at the beginning. If you're feeling resistance right now, if a part of you is thinking, "I could never say that. It feels too strong," that's exactly the part of you that people have been stepping on for years. Micro practice number 4. Write down one sentence starting with, "What I expect from you is." You don't even have to say it yet. Just seeing it written will show you where you've been staying silent for too long. Phrase 5. I appreciate you for. Respect is not just about boundaries, it's also about recognition. People respect the ones who can be both firm and grateful. I appreciate you for is how you reinforce good behavior and build mutual respect instead of silent transactions. Example at work. I appreciate you staying late last night. That made the whole project smoother for everyone. Example in your personal life. I appreciate you for listening to me yesterday instead of trying to fix everything. Most people only speak up when something is wrong. They go silent when something is right. Then they wonder why people stop trying. Here's the spike. If you never express appreciation, people start to feel used. Used people stop respecting you, even if they still obey you. Stoic respect is mutual. You hold your line, but you also acknowledge effort, loyalty, and honesty. Gratitude doesn't make you weaker. It makes the connection stronger, which makes your boundaries easier to hold. Micro practice number 5. Today, tell one person, I appreciate you for, and name something specific they did. You're not being soft. You're building a standard. Around me, effort is seen. Let's make this real. Most people will nod along, close this video, and go right back to apologizing for existing. Don't be most people. For the next 7 days, your challenge is, pick one of these phrases, use it on purpose in a real situation. Notice how you feel afterward. Not just how they react, but how you feel about yourself. Because that's the real point. These phrases aren't magic spells. They are training tools to teach your nervous system a new truth. My thoughts matter. My time matters. My standards matter. The Stoics believed that character is built in small, repeated actions. Every time you speak with calm authority, you're carving a new groove into who you are. When you start speaking like someone who respects themselves, people feel it. Some will adjust to meet you there. Some will fall away. Both are answers you needed. Comment below. Which phrase will you use this week? In one sentence, describe the real situation where you'll use it. And finish your comment with, I speak with calm authority. Writing it down is your first rep. Speaking it out loud is your second. Living it is where everything changes. So the next time you share your thoughts in a meeting and feel that old urge to soften or stay silent, start with one of these phrases and watch how you feel about yourself afterward. On Stoic Ether, we train self-respect, discipline, and quiet power. If this video hit something inside you, don't let it stay as good information. Save it, re-watch it, and most importantly, practice it. If you want to keep building this kind of quiet power, stay here and subscribe. And when you are ready for the next step, watch the video called Why Silence is Power When People Disrespect You. If this lesson showed you how to speak with calm authority, that one will show you when saying nothing is the most powerful response you can choose. Until then, respect your words, respect your standards, and the world will learn to follow.